Israel and the European Union have agreed to widen their Open Skies Pact. This joint aerospace initiative is already boosting traffic between Israel and Europe. With this comprehensive agreement, all EU airlines will be able to operate direct flights to Israel from anywhere in the EU, and Israeli carriers will be able to operate flights to airports throughout the EU. The agreement is expected to increase the number of flights to Israel and drive down ticket prices. But travel industry executives warn that cheaper tickets and more tourists will push up the price of hotel accommodations and will in fact scare tourists away.
The Open Sky will bring some 10 or 15% more tourists. That's the prices of the hotel will rise.
Amnon Ram is in charge of the largest retail travel agency in Germany, specialized on trips to Israel.
If they coming, poor people, noisy, drunky, because the flight is cheap, it's also not so good for the tourist branch in Israel.
Well, of course, it's great if you can fly any day to Israel or even twice a day. But at the end of the day, frankly, I think if somebody has to do business and there is no flight that day, he goes to another airport, he goes to Berlin or something, or he flies the day before. I doubt that it's really the big issue for business people.
From its home base at Frankfurt Airport, German flagship Lufthansa, Europe's largest airline in both passenger capacity and fleet size, is dramatically increasing flights to Israel. In all, Lufthansa aims for 27 weekly flights to and from Germany, 17 on its Frankfurt route, 8 on its Munich route, and 2 on its Berlin route. The airline has selected its Airbus A321 aircraft for the new routes that focus on the global financial centers of Frankfurt and Tel Aviv.
I'd like to welcome this agreement because it means that there's a lot of interest from business people and from private persons to travel to and from Israel.
Israel is a key partner for the EU, and the Open Skies Agreement is very important for further strengthening the overall economic, trade, and tourism relations between Israel and the EU.
Political relations with the EU and Israel sometimes appear not to be so good, but you see, underneath and bottom line, on a business level, everything is working smoothly, I think.
The EU-Israel air transport market will be open gradually over the next 4 years, so that by 2018, the market will be fully open with no restrictions on the number of flights. This is Wilson Ruiz for Jewish News One at the Frankfurt Airport in Germany.